Okay, and we're up. So, David, you're new. So, can I have your character's name and a little bit of your backstory?
She was raised at a temple of Ilana, and when she hit puberty, I believe she was blessed with divine magic, but it was just the awakening of her sorcerer's magic. The other priests and priestesses of the temple did not know what was happening when they were training her, why the random events would happen. So they decided they were going to send her out on a mission for the temple to uh, go aid some adventurers and offer any assistance that she can.
Okay, so we're gonna start you off in the city of Heldorm. You, as you were walking towards the city, a patrol of guards sees you on the road and they stop you. Halt! What is your business here?
I am coming to be an adventurer
They raise their eyebrows. Why? Let me
because
see.
the goddess asks it of me.
Okay, do you have an adventurer's license?
No, that is what I'm heading to get.
Right. Okay, well, we can. There's goblins in the vicinity, and we patrol the highways for any little green demon attacks. We can help. We can lead you to the city safely if that's what you request.
Oh, I will gladly accept an escort.
They nod and they form a circle around you, and they lead you to the city of Heldorm. As you pass the gates, you are instructed to go receive your adventuring license from the damn it, Silver Guard. They give you they give you like a warning, like if you don't like our guild master, it's okay. Not many people do, but you shouldn't have a problem with him.
Okay.
If you need anything else, our mayor has an open door policy. You can find him at his estate. And any if you need to go rest, we have our inn to the east. Have a good day. And they just let you go. So
And may the goddess Lana bless you.
and they turn one of them turns around and gives you a weird look like and with you. And he makes like a cross gesture with his hands because he just doesn't know exactly how to respond. So from here, where would you like to make your way? There's shops around the city if you like to visit them first. I'm not sure if you have money. You could also visit the mayor or head straight to Silverguard.
I'll head straight to Silverguard.
You make your way to Silverguard and you you see like a white hair elf run from inside the guild toward uh, run from inside the guild out into the street, look left and look right, then sees you and runs straight toward you. As he approaches, he catches his breath, looks at you, fixes his hair. Hello, child. Have you seen a man in a metal suit?
Um, Were the guards in metal armor or chainmail?
They can be found in both.
Well, I've just come to town and I've just seen the guards that escorted me, so they're back that way.
No, no, not a guard, like a man in shining armor. He wears full plate of armor, has a helmet, doesn't speak much, usually outside my guild.
Oh, in that case, no.
Oh, are you new in town?
Yes, I just arrived.
He extends his hand to you. My name is uh Z and Zio? Dang it. Oh, names. Oh, you can call me Z for short, because I don't remember my original name. Zian. Zail. Adam,
Nice to
please
meet
help me. I'm dying. Adam? No? Alright, so go ahead.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can you tell me my own guild master's name again? For the third
Uh,
time. Or fourth.
Zelian.
Alright. He presents himself as Zelian. Thank you.
No problem.
Nice.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was told to come and find you to acquire an adventurer's license.
Oh, are you with the group that was just here earlier?
No, I've just been sent from the Temple of Alana to the north.
Ah, I see. Well, would you be a doll? I need help finding a man in full plate armor. You know the one. His name is Sir Marcus. He's usually standing outside my guild, but he's not right now. And I kinda need him back.
I'm sure I can be able to help you find him.
Good. Um, good. Can you tell you what? I'm gonna go speak to the captain of guard real quick. Can you ask around town, see if you can find him? It's really important that he doesn't get too far away from the guild.
I shall do my best to locate him for you.
Thank you. You can start at Terry's pocket. He's usually in his shop. Maybe he's seen him.
Okay. And which direction would that be?
He points to his left, go like, just head that way. You'll pass when you pass this the shrubbery that looks like a heart, then you've gone too far.
Okay. I shall see you again soon then.
He smiles, rubs your head, and then runs off.
And I'll head down the street for the night.
So the little I'm assuming you're going inside Terry's pocket? Well, the store named Terry's Pocket.
Yes.
As you make your way inside, little bell rings, and there's a man sleeping on the counter. He looks up at you and like, "Hey, how's it going? You a customer?"
No, I'm here on an errand. I am
"Nerd?"
looking. Yes, I'm looking for someone in plate armor. I was told he might be in here.
You mean the middleman? I don't. No, he's not here. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know where he might be?
I'm not really sure. On my lunch break, I might have seen him leave town with a tiefling. If that helps,
Do you know where he might have been headed, or?
well, a tiefling was doing a job for the city. She bought a sword from me. She also took but I think they were going to handle that goblin problem we have.
Okay. Thank you for your help. You can go back to your nap now.
Will do. Thank you. Have a nice day.
And so I'll head back down to the Adventure Guild.
As you reach so you reach Silverguard. What exactly you're trying to do?
I'm going to find the elf to tell him what I've learned.
You go inside, and there's only a couple of other men and women in the bar, like near the bar at the back of the guild. And assuming if you want to talk to him, if not, you would make your way to. Well, you wouldn't know exactly. I'm guessing you would have to talk to somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him where I can find Zed.
So the barmaid looks up, gives you a smile, like, "Why are you trying to find Master Zed?"
He sent me to look for someone. I want to tell him the news I found.
Oh, well, he's not here right now. He hasn't come back yet. If you like, you could wait in his office, or you can stay here and get a drink.
I'll have a drink.
Um, she grabs a glass and puts it in front of you. What would you like?
Do you have any mead?
Mead? Oh, of course we have mead. That's a silly question to ask. And she pours you a glass of ale.
And I'll sit and drink and ask about the guild.
Not quite. Okay. Um.
And you can choose to roleplay or just say you gave information. It will be
Oh no,
nice.
I'm gonna roleplay it because I need to. And also, I was wondering if you're gonna pick up on the whole she gave you ale instead of mead, but okay. Um. What was the thing? Oh yeah, you were asking about the guild, right?
Yep.
So Silverguard, she explains that was instated by Master Zillion to run an adventuring guild. They got the name from Silverguard after one of his weapons that he's handcrafted into known as the Silverguard. He basically moved to the town of Heldorm to establish himself, and only recently, a few months ago, has business, you could say, been booming. Um, what exactly would you like to know of the guild? If I can give you more information on that.
Just like the history of it and what you just gave, actually.
Oh, okay.
And I've heard a lot about this goblin problem. What's been going on?
So recently, she explains that Heldorm has been getting attacks from goblins these past 4 months. 3 to 4 months. They On their first attack, they came into town. Well, they all charged into town and burned down our old church. We rebuilt a new one though, but the old one was set aside for. We haven't had time to remove all the burned wood that was piled on top of the old location. After that, they every once in a while they would come charging at our gates, keep keep trying to make their way in. Some of them keep exclaiming that there's gold inside our city. We're thinking they're trying to get into the market. We're not exactly sure. But yeah, these recent 4 months, goblins have been trying to make their way into the city. We're not sure why. Most of our trade has slowed down because they attack anyone that is heading towards the city on the highway, and adventuring parties have been sent to deal with the problem, and most haven't come back, or they abandon the so-called quest that we give them. That's on the quest board.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to lend any assistance.
Well, Master Zillion has just sent uh, 3 adventurers to test their worth with the guild and have taken a temporary license to see if they can make themselves useful and join our guild by eliminating the goblin threat, or at least holding them back. That's mostly the request. If they can just lessen the attacks or find a location and bring that location to us, we could make the elimination of the guild much easier.
Okay, and how long do you expect for Zed to be back?
Master Zed, um, we're not really sure. He went looking for Sir Marcus, and I'm sure the moment he finds Sir Marcus, he will return.
Oh, that's who he's headed to look for too, I believe. He's gone. He left with your adventurers.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they can handle themselves. Sir Marcus, yeah. Well, as far as I know, has only lost 1 battle to the goblins and lost. Well, rumor has it that he lost an arm, but he seems to be fine. Will you be joining the adventurers outside the city?
Quite possibly. It sounds like it would be a good way to cure the land from evil.
Well, that's good. We, I, I'm not. We're not sure of the locations of the goblins party, so I'm sure they would find their way. Uh, if you go to the highway and see if you can find like traces of them or any battle they had, maybe you could make your way towards them.
I'll do that then. And could you also tell me the way to the church?
Oh, which one? The new church or the old church?
Both.
Well, the new church is the new church is more located in the middle of the city. We moved it from the east end to the middle of the city. Just easier access, and we just had more open space there. The old church is near the east end of the city. You wouldn't miss it. It's all all the burned wood is still there, and it's just a pile of burned wood.
Okay.
No one really had time to clean it up since the goblins have been attacking every couple of days. No real work has been done, and we can't pay anyone to actually move the things without loot. We can't actually pay anyone to do the work since we don't have much income coming in as we like. But they're both. You can visit them at any time if you like.
Okay. I'll do that while I'm waiting for Zed then.
She gives you a smile and nods.
And I take a sip of my ale, and it's like, your mead has gone sour.
Oh, um, I'll have to look into that. I'm very sorry about that, miss.
And so I'll walk down to the old church, and I say a prayer of blessing, and then head to the new church to give a tithing.
Before you're at the old church right now, correct? Can you roll me a perception check? Ooh, 5.
I seen that thing.
You see a lot of burnt wood. That's about as much as you see at the old church. Hold on. Could I make you roll an investigation check? No, there wouldn't be a reason for you to roll an investigation check. So yeah, perception check would be fine. Yeah, you don't really notice anything at the church. So you're gonna make your way to the new church, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your way to the new church. Mass is gathered in the usual parlor. Uh, People are usually going into prayer, say, uh, talk about their specific gods, pray to them for good fortune. What would you like to do at the church?
I'm going to leave a tithing of like 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll give you an inspiration point for that. And what else would you like to do?
I'm going to do a quick prayer to Ilana to help me to aid my travels.
Okay. Okay. So you you make your prayers to Alana, hoping they're heard. And what else would you like to do at the church? Or would you make your way out?
I'd make my way out and head back to the guild to see if Zed had returned.
Okay. Out of game, in my world of Wolcrum, deities and gods are more of an idea. You follow their teachings more than an actual person. So the churches would be established as if you believe in a certain deity or god, you can pray to them here, which you have, and hope they bring you good fortune. You wouldn't actually go in you wouldn't actually go fight these deities or ever encounter one because they're just basically an idea to be followed, but people sometimes bring those ideas to life in some way. I just wanted to give you a little backstory on that.
Yeah, so just like an all faiths type of
Yes.
church.
Yes. So you make your way back to the guild. You roll me a perception check again. Ah, out of the corner of your eye, you see a scoutsman come come through the gates of Heldorm, and he seems to be how can you say, not breathless, but very winded. And he's calling about asking for the captain of the guard. And as some guardsmen point to his location, he runs off. And as you see him run, he runs past Zillion. That's making his way back to the guild.
Okay, I go up to Zillion and tell him what I've learned about the guy in plate.
Zillion's usual demeanor changes at that point. He was like, and he softly whispers, "Oh no." What was your name again, child? Can I ask you for another large favor?
Of course.
That's okay. Thank you. So he's actually mumbling. He's not doing well in his usual charming stature. He's more like, this is a problem, and now it just got bigger. And if you're going to join the other group, correct? You said you were going to make your way over there?
Yes.
If you can, could you do me a favor of telling Sir Marcus to come home? I can't really have him out that long. And hopefully he makes his way back soon.
If I find him, I shall tell him.
Good. I'm glad. Well, thank you very much. Have a safe trip. Yeah. And he starts walking inside the guild. Is there anything else you want to tell him?
No, I'm just going to ask if he knows where the vicinity they headed when they're headed up to know how to find them.
He stops for a second, tries to think about it. My best bet would be the highway, honestly. I think he would have to try to find a way to search for them. We're not really sure where the goblins are located. I think they're due to the west. The west highway would be your best bet. That's where the most goblins attacks have been. Northwest. I think that's all the information I could find for you to help you.
Okay, thank you, Zed. I hope your troubles are eased soon.
Oh, they will be the moment Sir Marcus returns. He gives you a smile, and as he makes his way inside. Would you like to head towards a northeast highway?
Yeah.
Okay. As you leave the gates, you walk around for several minutes, and you see a turned over cart, and on the cart you spot a couple of goblins are like digging through the back. What would you like to do?
I yell for them to halt.
You just shout halt?
Yes.
Okay. So they're standing. They jump to your voice, turn around, like. Well, they did stop. Was it the result you're looking for? But they're now looking at you. Oops. I'll delete that. Nope. Well, they're now looking at you. What else would you like to do? They're angry, upset. Can you place your character on the board for me?
Yeah.
Let's start you like right here. Goblin's right here. And this cart.
I put my character on the other screen if it might be easy to grab it with this one.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me just grab it. Oop. There we go. And, well, they stopped and they're still looking at you, hissing and growling.
I'm going to yell for them to, like, be gone, scatter.
Roll an intimidate check. Do I have to roll insight, or is that reflective on against something?
You can do insight, or just to see, like, you can set a random DC for it if you want to see if it's successful.
Do insight. Nope, that's not the buttons I wanted. Nope, dang it. It helps pass the time. So you intimidate 2 of the goblins. Okay, so you, in your stern voice, you shout at these goblins, and 2 of them start, like, instead of growling and yelping at you, they actually start. They, like, their ears go down and they just back up a bit. But the middle goblin, this little guy, he jumps on the cart and pulls out his dagger like, "You can't scare us! We are goblins! We're stronger, faster than you!" So, I would say, let's roll initiative. So, oh no. Goblin 1. Goblin 2. Goblin 3. What's your AC, by the way, Rona?
It's 12.
What's your health?
8.
I didn't just put you in a difficult battle, did I? Feel
Not
like
really.
Okay. Feel like I just made a mistake. So, Goblin number 1 is intimidated, so his actions are limited. He is going to stand next to Goblin number 3 and roll roll a fear check, I think would be the best. Fear check is just a D20. So it's like a saving throw. He's still afraid, but now he's next to Brave Goblin. Oh, and he's better. Okay. Arona, your turn.
Uh, I aim this at the middle goblin.
Attack the middle goblin.
Yeah.
I think you hit. Right, 15. Yep, you hit. And you take down. That goblin explodes in flames. Goblin number 2, seeing his buddy just explode in fire, still being intimidated, he's gonna make a run for it. And start calling out for help. Okay. So he starts yelling out for help. Help me later. And at that point, one of the bushes is going to shake violently, and a goblin's gonna jump out. That would be the end of his turn. Goblin number 1, finding his newfound bravery, is going to run up to you and make 2, 3, 4, and make his dagger attack. Well, scimitar attack. 1d20 plus 4. Does 20 hit your AC? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Did you just use an effect? Your shield?
Yeah, shield's a reaction that's going to cast it anyway, but it's kind of useless.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry about that, buddy. All right. So it's 1d6 plus 2. That'd be 7 damage. No, no. This is not good for me. Yep. Oh no. Your turn. I feel like I just ruined your first episode. Morona?
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting that.
So I have to roll a saving throw of 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Stats. Oh, first con. Con's 0. So he has just rolled straight 20? 10. That's 3 Is there any pluses to it or just straight 3?
Just a 3.
Okay. Goblin number 4 is going to fire his short bow. And it's going to miss. Goblin number 2 is actually now gone on the battlefield because it ran away. Goblin number 1's turn. Oop, hold on. There we go. It's going to do Scimitar Strike. Could you use your shield again?
Yeah, it lasts until the start of my turn.
Alright, that's good. I would feel really bad for killing you. God damn it. So that hits. Dang it. So that would be 7 damage.
Okay, my turn. I'm unconscious. I'm gonna get that saving throw. Yay, I pass.
But you're still unconscious, right?
Yep.
Okay. Since you're unconscious, these goblins are going to capture you. And you're going to be taken away. Huh. Well, this is turning out so great. So, these 2 goblins are dragging you along. You are unconscious for this part. These 2 goblins are going to drag you into a cave, throw you into a cage.
Do I still need to make my death save to see if I bleed out?
I mean, you succeeded. Do you not?
I have to make 3. It's 3 successes
I thought.
or 3 until I die.
Hold on. Isn't that one? Oh, you make 3 successes before 3 failures? Then,
Yeah.
yes. Do it again. Success.
So that's 2 to the good. 3 good, so
So that's successful, right? You wake up. Well, you're unconscious, but you're stabilized.
yeah.
Okay.
In 3 hours I'll wake up.
3 hours go by like it's nothing. It's like you're asleep, and you feel like a gentle but hurried shake keep shaking you as you sleep, and you wake up inside this cage in front of a woman in blue. Outside the cage, you see 2 goblins just chatting about rolling some dice on the ground. And the girl next to you is just shaking you to see if you to wake up, check if you're alive. And we'll start from there.
Where am I?
You were taken you were taken in, you were brought in here by the goblins. We're in a cave. What happened to you?
I was sent to find some adventurers and ran into a few goblins.
Oh, I'm very sorry. My name is Susie.
I am Alora.
She nods her head and gives you this tiny piece of bread that she pulled out from her pocket. If you're hungry, you can eat this.
I accept the bread.
I've been here for a couple of days. The the goblins tore down my wagon as I was making my way here. Well, not here, but the city. You said you were
And,
looking for adventures?
yes, I was sent to find them.
Well, I hope they find us. And she gives you a half-hearted smile.
And once I come to, I look around to see if I still have my unicorn horn on me.
You're what exactly?
My holy symbol.
Oh, they would have stripped you everything but your clothes.
Okay.
Um, so, um, Susie is just crawls back to her side of the cage and sits down. She looks a bit worried, and the two goblins are still across the room. Sorry, David. Would you like to end it here for today?
Uh, yeah. I'll have her take a short a rest so I can regain my some health.
Okay.
Even if I do 5. Okay. No,
Well, I'm sorry no one else joined the game. Everyone just disappeared. Adam's been a good sport. Sorry for the slow introduction today.
well, I probably would have lasted a little better if they had have used ranged weapons.
Yeah,
My two
sorry about.
spells are shield and fog cloud.
Yeah, very sorry about that. I also didn't expect the Goblin fight to turn out that way. Kind of was. I don't know. I don't know what I expected actually. I assumed three goblins would have been fine.
Well, it would have been if they didn't roll 20s.
Yeah, yeah. And then a fourth goblin appeared. That
Yeah,
was.
what is it with this campaign? You seem to be critting us a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Because we had that happen last week. We didn't we didn't die. I almost died.
This is a new experience for me.
You're making it like Horn of the Dragon Queen, where you're expected to be killed in the first battle.
My other campaign, I rolled three straight crit fails, all ones. So I thought my luck was just coming back, and then I play this game, and I start kicking ass again. I don't mean to be harsh. I guess that other things came up for the other players, and they couldn't make it today.
Yeah, it seems that way.
We could try again tomorrow, if that's fine with everyone. I get off work at what time do we get off work tomorrow? Do, 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 do.
I
I
have
get
to
off
get
work at
fingerprinted
8 o'clock.
tomorrow to get a clearance, but I should be able to get it in sometime in the afternoon. Probably like anytime after 5 would be fine for me.
What were you saying, David?
I work till 8 Atlantic, and it's
Hmm.
about a half hour, 40-minute trip home.
We could try again at 9 again, like Eastern time, like today. That
That would work for me.
yeah, because um, Dylan, Dylan, Dylan,
Dylan.
yeah, Dylan, he gets off work at 9. Yeah, he works. What was it? I just was looking at the page. He works from 6 to 9 Tuesday. Yeah, 6 to 9 Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday works from 6 to 9, so he'd probably be off by then. Hold on. Hmm.
Well, I mean, he probably works till 8, but by the time he gets home, it's 9.
Right. Also looking at this paper. And they get all your time zones straightened out, so I can start figuring out what best works for everybody.
I'm East or Atlantic, whatever you want to say.
East Standard Time.
I'm an hour ahead of you guys in Atlantic, so.
Okay. I don't know. We'll have to ask them. No. Yeah. Well, sorry for the game today, guys.
Not a problem.
It was a good start.
I mean, it could have been better. But hey, you didn't blow up, so that's good.
Woo!
That foreshadowing has been on all day.
Yeah. Yeah. The worst time to get a crit success, though, was on my wild table.
Yeah, I didn't. I felt bad for asking you to roll on your wild table, so I didn't make you roll it. I wanted to, but I didn't want that encounter to get worse than it was. You know what? For shits and giggles, you want to roll on it? See how it goes?
Magically brought to life.
Let's see what would happen if I roll it again. Well, it could have been a good bonus, so we'll do. Um, so 32 would have been a. You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which time you return to the space you previously occupied, or the nearest unoccupied space.
Oh, that actually might have been good.
Weird.
You just disappear in front of the goblins.
You cast Fly on a random creature within 60 feet of you. Flying goblins.
Yes. Can we make that happen before the bombs goes off? Please. Oh, right, I'm still recording.
He'd have to roll a 86